Guys, welcome to the Shades End and welcome to this brand new video. And today we talk about the return leg of the Europa Cup semi-final match. Is between Chelsea at home against Frankfurt, and this will be a very key match. Fourth position and Europa Champions League is secured for next season. No more Thursday night football, at least for the beginning of next season, for the next few months. But yeah, we'll get to see Tuesday night, Wednesday night football. But still, this season is still not over. We have one match in the Premier League. Fourth position is up there. We will get it, but we still want to win a trophy. A trophy winning is always good. Winning a trophy every season. We won the FA Cup last season and the season before the Premiership. This season will be great if we win the Europa Cup. It feels good to win trophies, and even finishing in the top four after what we have gone through this season itself feels like winning a trophy. But we still want to win a silverware in our hands. So it will be an important match at home and against a tricky side that is Frankfurt. And Frankfurt lost 6-1 over the weekend to Leverkusen. It was an away match, but after 36 minutes of the match, it was 6-1. It is an incredible scoreline to see. After 36 minutes, it's 6-1. But Frankfurt was part of it. Jovic did not start, but he came in to the match around about the 35th minute or so. He played 60 minutes in that match. So he will have a little bit of fatigue, as will our players. We will be playing our third match over 8 days, and it'll be interesting. We have injuries. We have players like Hudson-Odoi and Rudiger already injured, and we have sad news that Kante might not be playing. If we make it to the finals, there's a chance that he might be playing in that match. But for now, most likely he's not going to play this match. It'll be interesting with the team we have, how we're going to deal with it. After getting into the top four, after cementing our position in the top four, it's kind of interesting to see how the players do. Because this could be, we don't want to take the foot off the gas, because that will be really bad if we suddenly go out there and home they beat us. But it will be an interesting match. It's not going to be an easy match. If you look at this season, especially in the Champions League, where we are not playing this season, but in the Champions League, there hardly been any matches which has gone to the extra time. But in the Europa Cup, there have been certain matches, not for Chelsea, but for certain other teams that has gone to extra time and penalties. So it could be interesting if this match goes there or not, because it all depends on how we play at home. We played pretty well at Frankfurt. If we play well, I don't think it will go to extra time. But then our defense is always had a question mark on our defense. And playing so many matches, the same players are playing. There's Christensen and David Luiz, and also Azpilicueta is playing every match. There's a chance Emerson will play in this match. So there's always going to be problems. If you remember the first goal that we considered, the goal we considered against Frankfurt last week, it was more of Chelsea defenders were ball watching. Jovic got the ball, he headed the ball into the net. It was a brilliant header actually. So it will be interesting to see how we go with it. That mental preparation is more required. We need to be more disciplined and determined that we don't concede a goal. It's like what happened with Watford over the weekend. They started very well, and it was really something that we did not concede a goal, thanks to Kepa, the save of the season. But after that, in the second half, things all changed. So we don't need to sit back or fall asleep. Sometimes that's what we do. We tend to fall asleep in the first half. It looks like no shots at goal, nothing going on from Chelsea, only just possession football, which can be bad. And if they hit us, then we will have to do all the hard work and running. So interesting how we play is we keep the momentum going, because the momentum is slightly with us. We got a decent result in Frankfurt last week. We're not expected to go there and play. We played pretty well. Then against Watford, it was a flattering scoreline, but in the second half we played very well. So keep that momentum going, keep that confidence going. Now that top four is secured, Champions League is secured for next season, then maybe the players will have that kind of a feeling and energy that let's go out there and win this match. It will be very interesting. If we can stop Jovic, I think the job will be half done. He will be going to Real Madrid most likely, and Hazard will also be going. They will be teammates next season. But for now, they will be playing against each other in the semi-finals. It's one match to Baku. It's very important that we somehow make sure that we win this. 90 minutes, 120 minutes. It'll be interesting. In case it goes to extra time and penalties, will first Sarri go ahead and sub Kepa and bring Caballero? I don't think so it will happen. But in case he does that, will Kepa again tell him, no, I don't want to do that. I'm pretty sure that will not happen again. But it'll be interesting to see if Sari actually goes and changes goalkeeper if a penalty shootout or a tiebreaker situation comes up. It'll be very interesting. But for now, let me talk about the team lineup, which I think should play. Kepa at goal, as I already said just a couple of minutes ago. Kepa will be at goal. Christensen and David Luiz at the center of defense, Azpilicueta and Emerson on the other side. Emerson will play this match. He is playing better in the Europa Cup format, and there what they're doing is playing Emerson one match and Alonso one match. It will not be overburdened and burned out, which is always good because players tend to get burned out when we are playing 60 matches a season. Any team, it can happen to any team. Now come to the midfield, it will be Kovacic, Jorginho and Loftus-Cheek. Simple as that, unless Kante gets fit, which will be quite surprising, but he is quite a machine that he is. But in case he doesn't, most likely this is the players who's going to play. In the wingers, it will be Hazard, and now there's a question mark with will Willian start or not, because there's a chance that Pedro might start, because, and again, I feel that Pedro's defensive qualities are better. He has played well over the weekend, against Watford, so Pedro might be looked into. But I think for me, Hazard and Willian will be the starters in the match. This match can go to 120 minutes, 90 minutes plus 30 minutes added on time, so it could be that there will be more than just 90 minutes. And then obviously striker is Giroud. I hope Giroud comes up with a goal at home. Lately he has not scored some goals, so it will be something we have to think about. Hopefully he can score goals. As much we know on a personal front, there's no contract extension as yet given to him, but hopefully there will be something coming up. We really like that guy. I really hope that he comes up and scores. So it will be all about how we want to win. Hopefully we don't take a step back after the good weekend that we had. Getting top 4 was really good. Now we need to take it in the next way, take one step more, get to Baku, get that win and play Europa Cup final and most likely win it, because winning will be interesting. Winning will be great because winning a trophy is always great. Now on the other side, if you look at the other semi-final between Arsenal and Valencia, we'll talk a little bit about that as well. Arsenal has won 3-1 at the Emirates. Valencia is a very good team. They also scored 5-6 goals over the weekend in the La Liga or something. So they would not be an easy team to beat at Mestalla. But then again, saying that, I say that if Arsenal can go to Napoli and get a win, then Arsenal might be able to not lose this match to Valencia. But nobody see Valencia play some good football. But it could very well be an all-English final if Chelsea are able to beat Frankfurt and then Arsenal goes through from that side. It'll be quite something, What if a Champions League final between Liverpool and Spurs and Europa Cup final between Arsenal and Chelsea? It'll be quite something. But I think Arsenal will have something in store. Maybe they will get some, maybe a goal or so. I think Valencia will have something as well. They would not like to give it up. They are 4th in La Liga, and Arsenal has all to play for, because right now they are 5th, and they don't win the Europa Cup. Chances is they will not get Champions League football. They winning the Europa Cup only will get them to Champions League for next season. We have it secured here. That's great news. So anyways, I think it will be a tough match for Chelsea, and I'm not sure that in 90 minutes it can be separated 1-1. But then I hope if Chelsea can keep the momentum of the last 2 matches, we can get it. Because Jovic will be this important man. If we can take care of Jovic, then I think we will be able to go ahead and win this match within 90 minutes. Hope some of the players come up. Hope Eden Hazard's, this could actually be Eden Hazard's last match at Stamford Bridge. Hope he comes up with a couple of goals. He has been a little silent, though he was very good against Watford, the 2 assists. But hope he can come up with certain goals. It will be great to see him before, most likely he will be going. There's no talks of him signing. All the talks that's going on about Eden Hazard is all about him leaving and how much money Chelsea is asking from Real Madrid. But no talks of him actually signing a contract. So we all know that he's going, whether he's going now, whether he's going a month from now. So yeah, interesting would be that if he can score a goal or come up with something great. Hope for Chelsea win as always. I think we can do it. The way we played against Frankfurt at Frankfurt, if we can do a little bit of that, I think we can win it. We have to keep Jovic under control. and everything can be done. But you guys let me know as usual, what do you guys think about the scoreline, what do you guys think about who will be in the finals, and let me know in the comment section as always. So until next time guys, see you, bye bye.